This is by far the most common question I get as a system administrator. I'm sitting in a hotel. I don't have Ethernet connected to my laptop, nor do I have a Wi-Fi network connection. Can I still access my VMwares who's running Ubuntu 20.04 via SSH through my local computer? Well, the answer is quite simple, but first let's baseline a few things here. If you're familiar with the IP config, if you open your command prompt, you type ipconfig here like this. It'll give you a list of all the available Ethernet adapter and what their IP address is. As you can see, there's no wireless connection, nor do I have any of the Ethernet adapter connect to my computer, except I do have VMnet 1 and VMnet 8. I'll come to that shortly here. But if you're more comfortable looking at a GUI, you go to Start and you type Control Panels. When this pop-up comes up, click on Networks and Internet, and in here you're going to select Network and Sharing Center. From here on the left hand side of the menu, you're going to select Change Adapter Settings, and you can see a bunch of crosses means there's no network connection except for VMnet 8 and 1. Let's go back to our VMnet 1. VMnet 1 pertains to host-to-host connection, and VMnet 8 pertains to NAT connection here. What does that mean is that for all intents and purpose, these are your gateways that you can use to connect to your local computer. And if you look at your command prompt, you can see that the host-to-host has the IP address of 192.168.48.1. That's your gateway itself, and your NAT 8 has 44.1. Now, to connect, or rather SSH into your VM on Ubuntu, you simply have to change your network adapter settings. Go to Player, Removable Device, Network Adapter, Settings. So you have two options you can select. You got to move from either NAT or host to host. Let's start with NAT. When you select NAT, you're expecting an IP address of 192.168.44.something, which will be assigned to you from the local DHCP server on your VM here. So now over here on your VM, if you type ipconfig, hit enter. Let's do a bit of grab so that you can actually see what I'm looking at. You can see that you do have a IP address of 192.168.44.213 that's being assigned, which is going through VNet 8. Now over here, if you type SSH with a username followed by IP address 44.213, now you can easily get access to that particular VM that way. To exit is Control D. Now another way I said to do was through the second part of your network adapter. Which one do we select? We selected NAT. Now if you do host to host, you're expecting the IP address to be .48 here. So run the same command here in a bit. You can see it's just refreshing here. As you can see, the IP address has been assigned by the local VM where DHCP server is right now. The VM has been assigned 192.168.44.133, which is going through this VMnet 1. Now over here, all you have to do to log in would be same thing, SSH username at 192.168.48.133, which is the IP address for the VM here, and hit enter. Now, if you have never connected through this IP address, you will be prompted with this message here at the bottom here, like saying this is unknown host. Do you want to add this into your host table? You just say yes, hit enter, then you'll be prompted with a password. Enter your password and boom, you're in. Those are the two ways to access your VM via SSH when you are not connected to any of the network. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Other than that, you have a good day. Bye now.